Dons the hat.
Oh, I don't have a hat today.
Yeah.
And away we
Lol
go.
Dragon has had 2 characters that forgot they could speak some languages.
Shut up.
We were trying to figure out, like, just before the stream started, we were trying to figure out if indeed someone could read the Draconic to Mungo to translate.
No.
And then we had to, like, unfortunately realize that Draconic isn't written in English.
Oh, that reminds me. The second language was Auran, so like air-based creatures.
Oh, neat.
So
And
pretty much,
also
I command the sky via voice. I
That's
am Dovahkiin.
That is not how that works.
I can try.
You can yell. I don't know if it'll answer.
Best luck, Ender.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Best of
Send
luck,
best
Andy,
luck.
yeah.
If you get back before we're done, let us know. Okay. That
Yes.
probably is unlikely, but
Now let's start.
Yes.
Let's start.
Good evening, fellows. When last we gathered, our party was
What?
privy to a startling revelation as to just how little they actually know about their good old friend Heidelgronus, including their total absence of actual understanding of Heidel's gender. This information, fresh from the Lord of the City himself, did little to curtail their suspicion of the alchemist as the origin of the purple worm previously known as the sewage troll. Perhaps feeling fed up already with their unabashed paranoia, Heidel delivered a communique via homunculus to Zora and Aldarion at a nearby library. If only anyone actually could read Draconic. In this installment of Dungeons and Dragon Hats.
You forgot about Odo being splattered against the wall.
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
She was
But-
hoping you had.
But since you're wanting to talk about that, it is the morning after, and shenanigans afoot. Odo awakes, passed out, and very tremendously sore on a park bench.
Hold on, the last time we were there, Mongo was just about to go ragey.
Yep.
And Fixus just walked in. Oh,
Mongo
Yep.
did the rage.
Yep.
just never saw it.
But don't worry, Odo. You're a little underdressed, but you're actually quite warm because you actually happen to have a large muscled barbarian for a blanket.
Someone draw it, you know you're gonna.
Oh,
my-
yeah.
I could just imagine Mungo spooning Odo.
Okay.
On a park bench.
Yeah.
How is that even possible? The bench is just
I'm the little spoon.
just the ducks watching,
No, the ducks are just like walking by, like.
not looking.
Come on, kids, just ignore the
They're
videos.
embarrassed for their friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tari and Zora, you are both at your usual homesteads. You both actually awake with a bit of head trauma. You're not entirely certain what happened last night, but you're pretty sure it didn't go well.
Okay.
You do,
Okay.
however, have full hit points before anyone asks.
Okay. So
Okay.
Odo has full hit points then, because he's still at half at this present time. Right. Okay. Well, I will say that I took the note with me, and when I wake up, I have a sudden realization. Oh shit! I actually can read this. I can't think of a roleplay reason. In all honesty, I can't think. Maybe I had it upside down. Looked like
Yeah,
it, was
no, just as
it looked dwarf. So
you had it upside down.
Easiest explanation, you, like, studied a different dialect of Draconic.
sure.
Like, maybe you understand, like, chromatic Draconic, and this is actually written in metallic Draconic, or something to that effect.
Okay.
And this is, like, also, like, a couple centuries newer than the ones you've studied, because you study from, like, old texts, and, like, you know, you never know. Language isn't exactly the easiest of things to understand universally.
Right, okay, well in that case, do you want to message me what the actual note says?
Yes, I do.
Do you though?
No, I
you
don't.
really?
No, I refuse. Turns out it rubbed
You
off.
know what? Edgekirk is a pretty boring place anyways. I've heard that there's another city that's about 500 miles away called Mongotropolis, and it's there's ducks everywhere. It's like really cool. There's ducks everywhere.
Apparently there's an echo coming from me. Oh, hang on, I might actually know what's causing that.
It's not
Maybe it
Just
might.
beam up.
I can't hear.
Um,
I can't hear an echo.
No, I thought that maybe I was using the wrong microphone, but nope.
I can't hear an echo. If other people are hearing an echo, and they suspect that it's me, I can turn the speakers, but I use down.
I can't hear anything. So is
I
it?
can't hear echoes anywhere. So
Is it on the stream?
Maybe.
Have you got two windows up, Andy?
No, I always mute. I always mute the.
Next question: does Max have two windows open?
It shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure if it was, somebody else would have brought it up by now.
Yeah.
Boom.
Anyway, right. So I need to roll them. Actually, need to roll a int check. 18.
Okay. That's going to be a pretty good translation for you then.
Awesome.
So, give me a moment to type that up for you.
No worries. What's everyone else doing?
I think I'm gonna play like Angry Birds on my phone or something. Right. We're just waiting on him to type, right?
Pizza.
Well, that's what I'm saying. While he's typing, what's everyone else doing
Eating pizza.
in the game?
Oh, right.
Mongo
guys!
Chocolate, the most advanced and educated civilization of all, until a drop of blood is spilled.
Until it drops. That's
Is
Mungo,
that
no,
Max
we're
again? Yeah, it
there's
is.
no taking a walk.
I love how I instantly know that's Max.
Office.
I
I just love
instantly
how,
know.
like, in my head
Yeah.
now, I've just got like a load of Mongos all stood around like it was lab coats talking about science, and you know they found the cure to everything, and then they see blood and go,
It's just a paper cut, and everything goes to pot.
When you Mungo, you're about to present your electoral campaign speech. Let me just turn page.
Have you seen that episode of Family Guy where they go
No.
to see Ireland before the invention of alcohol? So all civilizations, like they've got scientists and all this stuff and futuristic cars, and then someone goes, Organi's made some alcohol in his bathtub, and then just punching everything afterwards. It's just like that.
Yeah,
I think that was something to do with Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
It's something or other.
yeah,
Futurama, possibly?
Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Family Guy. Okay.
No one watches that show.
That's a pretty big deviation in what it could be.
Well, you're translating a language that has existed for like thousands of years in a dialect that you did not learn and therefore did not initially recognize.
Okay. Well, after reading that for a while,
One
Nice.
of those is what you think is the probable intended meaning, and the other is the more literal meaning.
which is which? The first one is
You decide.
I decide. Oh, right. Okay. Right.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll say I get up and I spend a couple of hours, like, you know, I flatten out some papers and, you know, okay, that means that, this means this. You know, Daniel the Weasel's just sort of, like, running around my bed.
Keto snacks.
So I'm going to be in my room figuring that out for a while.
This could be like when Ame Udro tried to make that map.
Oh yeah,
It's just crayoned.
it's basically that equivalent.
Gotta stay awake!
Well, I'm pretty. I'd say my guy's probably pretty disciplined at doing this, considering he's probably studied this most of the time. He's probably spent his nights doing this, so he's pretty used to it. His Weasel Daniel is not, hence why he's bored and just scratching up the walls, running all over the room. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing for the next hour or two.
Okay. Mungo and Odo, you're going to be the most entertaining to check up on here. What are you going to do? Mungo hasn't regained consciousness
I'm
just
not
yet.
entertaining.
This is Mungo's face whilst
Well, they're
he's sleeping.
spooning at present in public
Yeah.
areas.
He sleeps with his eyes open.
And
Does he?
cross-eyed.
Cross-eyed. To look for danger, left and right.
Just with the opposing eye for some reason.
Do, 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 do,
So,
It's
Odo,
all-
you're awake first. What do you do?
I awake first.
No, Odo awakes first.
Awakes first.
Ah, my head. Oh. I feel like I've been hit by a brick wall. Oh, where did
Yeah, you remember the start of the evening, and you remember up until about the early portions of the bar fight, but you don't remember anything after that.
How did I get out here? I blame alcohol. Usually do. Anyway, And just looks over and sees his arm over the chest of him. He's like, that ain't mine. Oh, bloody hell. What did I do last night? Wait, I'm naked. Yeah, a little bit. Mongo. Mongo.
Yes.
Do you remember last night?
When you Mongo, remember last night. When you Mongo, you won't sleep. Shh.
Are you wearing pants?
Wrap him up in his arms and like go to sleep.
Mongo. Time to wake up, mate.
You won't sleep more.
No, can't.
Much.
We're both.
Oh,
We need to
okay.
find out what happened last night.
Okay.
I think.
When you Mongo, you move. Mongo will get up.
As he does this, I fall off the chair onto the floor. I'm on the very edge of this bench here.
Yep.
Mongo will stretch out.
Mongo, you idiots. You gotta be more careful.
Mungo, do you remember last night? These are literally the first lines of the upcoming Mungo Did fanfic.
Oh dear lord.
Woohoo!
Mongo.
I think the real question to ask is Mongo covered in blood?
Well, would one of you like to make a spot check?
Oh, good.
I don't think the Mongo will be looking at himself.
God.
I'll look.
Is he gonna kill all the ducks now and just break their
Yes.
necks?
Mungo is friends with all the ducks.
Oh, fair enough. Honey
But Monkey
badgers.
has lost all of his sheets. Oh, there they are. The tab's open. I've got like 3 windows now. I'm not used to having so many.
Mungo has totally lost his sheet.
What's my spot? Let's look. 13.
That's a good point. Does Mongo have clothes?
Well, this
I guess I'll find out.
roll may elucidate on that matter.
22.
Okay, good news. Mungo is in fact dressed. Not completely. He's a little
Surprisingly, he's dressed in a tuxedo.
He's a little disheveled. Like parts of his clothing are torn, others are a bit like worn away a bit.
That's just
But
how it's
there-
always.
But there isn't any blood, so to speak.
So to speak.
He does appear to be quite damp. You suspect he might have crawled out of the river.
Okay. Mango, you're a bit wet, mate. And I don't mean that any other way.
When you Mungo, you feel pretty damp.
Dumb, did you say?
Is Mungo feeling quite cold from this? Because obviously, if he's been asleep in damp clothing.
Well, Edgekirk is, for want of a better description, climate controlled to be more or less like
Oh no,
late
that's
spring, early
still
summer.
Sleeping in the night, even in a warm climate, in cold clothing. Is...
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be a bit nibby, but you're not freezing.
Okay. When you Mungo, you want to warm up.
Come here, Mango. Just goes over to him and gives him a hug, rubbing his back. Well, back of his leg.
What
Back
on
of his
earth?
calf.
The scenes of just what is happening. You just
Yeah,
wake
okay,
up, you
mate.
realise you're damp, and you just start humping his leg.
Don't worry, I'll warm up this bit. In a second, I'll move on to your arm.
Sounds like a threat.
Bow, bow,
Don't make
bow,
dry
bow,
your
bow, bow. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's a good question. Since Odo hit his head pretty badly, will he become posh Odo?
No.
Aw.
If he were to have become posh Mungo, it would have been like very shortly after the head trauma, and that was like last
Oh,
night.
posh Odo.
No, Posh
Posh
Odo.
There is no
Posh
Posh Odo.
Odo. No.
Mungo is-
Normally.
There is no posh Odo. There is only drunk Odo and sober Odo.
Both of which are quite similar.
Yeah,
Although one is more angry than the other.
and the other more naked.
Yes. But which one?
Is
Both.
Odo's face at the same height as Mungo's crotch? I believe it's a little above. I think his mouth is about
is
level
that?
with Mungo's
Oh,
crotch.
Yeah,
or
my
to
mouth
the
is
extent of
level with Mongo's crotch.
Hey. How tall is Odo again?
I am...
it. Well, Muffin's is
3'9".
7'2" here.
You're 3'9".
Yeah.
Yeah, you're roughly half the height of Mungo.
Yeah, so his jaw will be at about Mungo's crotch, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll ignore that fact.
Anyone will feel...
Good.
Commencing slides to gyration.
Can I interlude with some kind of random event
Yeah.
involving ducks?
Go ahead.
Random event.
Involving ducks.
Let's move this.
Can I roll
forward.
for ducks?
Roll for the ducks.
Can I roll 1 out of 100 for something to happen?
Yes, go ahead.
100. Something
Wow.
amazing happens.
That's that crit. The god of ducks comes down and bestows Mungo.
Yeah. So, as like Mungo is attempting to warm up in his damp clothing, the largest like gaggle of like ducks and geese and various waterfowl you could possibly imagine swarms the beach around you.
Is a Murloc invasion with ducks?
They don't seem to be focusing on Mungo, although certainly a few of them are wary of him. Moreover, most of them would, and this is kind of hard to really like convey and describe in duck form, but they appear to be worshipping Odo.
I can get used to this.
Mungo will pick up Odo and hold him above his head.
Wait, whoa!
Like the
Like Lion King.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Do you actually do that, Mungo?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Worship me, duck brethren.
With the sight of their apparent deity being like held aloft by a colossal towering man, the ducks, well, the geese first, sort of, how should I put this? Swarm? Frenzy? And they start just like nipping at like Mungo's legs.
Can I just say something?
Yep.
Max, we have just found the start of the story in which Mungo dies to a load of ducks. I mean, that
Why
is
does everyone
literally
get the most impressive rolls for the most useless things? Sod's law.
just
It's
the
the
best.
best way.
Yeah.
It's what makes it
No, because
all like.
Max wrote.
What?
Oh,
Well, Max wrote a small fan fiction story about Mungo being, fighting a load of ducks, killing a load of them, and dying himself. And I said, the only question is, how would that happen? Like, how would this is how it happens? Max is obviously a bloody psychic or some shit.
It's
Worth noting, I
fanfic.
haven't read that fanfic.
Oh.
You sent it to me in a private message, and I'm gonna ask him to send me in a private message for lottery numbers. So I'll just be one.
Oh, I got
Oh,
some scratch cards as
dear.
well.
Anyway.
Yes.
So,
So,
yeah, all the ducks nipping
Mungo
at now.
is holding Odo aloft, whilst there's a large number of geese and goslings that are kind of nipping at his ankles.
did anyone
Does he
catch that?
notice?
Everyone's freezing for me.
Yeah, everyone keeps freezing for me every so often.
It's
Ew.
fine for me.
What do you mean on
everything.
on Skype or
Skypes.
On Skype,
Oh.
yeah.
You
On-
keep breaking. I'm like robotic every so often.
on Skype? Everybody's perfect for me.
Same for me.
Might just be our area.
Yeah, it might be.
Virgin Media, get your act together.
Okay, well, let us know if you don't understand anything we say. Okay,
Yeah.
so anyway.
So all the ducks are nibbling at Mongo's legs, and I imagine he's flailing about at this point.
I don't
Oh,
know.
so
Is
slightly.
he even noticing?
Let me
I
see,
imagine so.
what is your armor class normally?
My armor class, normally,
Yep.
18.
Okay. Well, with an 18, I can roll damage. There is a chance that they are capable of dealing damage to you.
Nice.
They fail.
Miserably.
They can't get through like the leather armor on your legs or something.
So Mungo's just gonna stay there. As long as these ducks are there, he is going to continue holding Odo up high. Even if it lasts forever.
Yeah. You're wearing masterwork breastplate. They can't get through the armor.
Yeah. Am I? I can't remember. I think I am. Yeah, armor class 5, yeah. Masterwork breastplate.
Yeah.
It's
So
and the sturdy boots. It's the boots, obviously. So sturdy.
yeah.
I'm going to use speak with animals to see what they want. So yeah, I'm going to speak with my animal brethren here.
Okay. Let's see. Speak with
This
animals.
is the first time you've used this, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I
He's
thought I'd
been
use it for
wanting
something
to
useful.
use it for ages.
I tried to speak with the flaming worm and it didn't let me because it wasn't an animal.
Halfway, can people draw this as well? Just the gaggle of geese and ducks and Mungo holding up Odo.
Circle of lifestyle.
As Mungo's talking, as Odo's talking, like, what do you want, my brethren? We have a mission for you, sir.
We must fly to the north.
I need you.
Right. Well, it is worth remembering that ducks and geese and whatnot have an intelligence of about 2. So
They will simply say, "You are the chosen one. You will lead us to the feed. You will lead us to the feed."
they're only slightly more intelligent than some of my old lecturers.
Oh, shots fired.
So basically, anyone from Teesside University lecturing-wise?
Basically.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, anyone from the
Lecturers-
computing
Yeah, there we
school
go.
at university?
There we go.
Definitely.
They were all sucked.
They're more intelligent than dumb people.
Yes. So what are they saying then?
Okay. Well, firstly, they're chanting duck, 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 duck.
And then one comes in and goes, goose!
So the origin of the
Tickles me
game.
more than it should.
Monkey,
You
I love
asked
you.
for that.
That's just perfect.
I'm sorry, but that's tickled me more than it should. Oh shit!
He's actually falling off his seat.
I actually have
Wow.
fallen off the seat.
I'm fucking crying. Like,
I can't get up!
What just
Wow, I
happened?
think we've broken Monkey.
What just happened?
An impromptu duck, duck, goose joke has broken monkey.
Yep.
it was a very good joke.
I just broke my arse.
Oh,
Oh
You failed your reflex save.
my.
Apparently your death doesn't even like require grammar. Like, rest in peace, monkey. He will be missed.
I don't need grammar. Oh my god.
Put you down.
I'm okay.
Chair
I'm
one.
okay.
I don't think you are, but let's continue.
Yeah. So yeah, the gathered goslings are all chanting duck over and over and over in some kind of like rhythmic hero worship kind of fashion.
Sorry. Okay, I need to get my trail of thought back. Okay.
can I introduce a rule? Seeing as Andy got to do that, can we each get like one roll of God? Like,
One God roll.
which we can choose to use, whether it ends up badly or
For the
positive.
purposes of this particular session, due to the known like purveyance of hijinks in the preceding night that no one can remember, you can have one D100 roll determining potentially an element of what happened.
Oh, Monkey, do you want to roll it or do you want me to?
You rolled it first time.
You have already rolled. Yours was the ducks. No, actually, no. Andy's was
No,
the
I
ducks.
rolled
Oh,
that.
I
Tell you what, it can't be before yourself. It has to be for somebody else.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
better.
I
That's
like
even
that roll,
funnier.
actually.
So I
Yeah.
did it for I don't know who would mine have been
For
for.
Odo.
Oh, it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yours-
'Cause I
Oh,
could
no,
get
yours,
rid of
no,
it.
was,
Mungo,
yours was
yours
for
was
Mungo,
Mungo.
we'll say.
Yours
Yeah.
was
It
yours
doesn't
was
actually
story.
matter because it doesn't.
Yeah, either way, it's for someone else.
Yeah. So that's.
Basically, we'll roll it for your group. How's about that?
Why don't you could just roll it for one other person during some point.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to this.
I would. Anyway, it's probably best
Okay.
to use it when nothing's happening. Pretty much. Oh dear. Just
So all I'm
FYI,
saying, Duck.
Good luck beating the 100.
No, I'm well. So we got Duck.
Now, it's worth noting that amongst this crowd are like pigeons, ducks, geese, swans. So they're
What
not
do all
just
the other
chanting
ones
their
say?
own name. They're
There
all
was a-
saying duck.
There was a goose.
all of them. Oh, okay. Maybe they just
Yeah,
want
the
me
geese
to
are the
duck.
ones nipping at Mungo's legs.
Ball is gonna come flying from the air and clock him in the face.
Duck! No, Duck!
You idiot!
Suddenly, Odo gets
Tried
hit on
to
the
tell
head
you.
by a croquet ball.
Oh dear.
And has
Oh,
more
God,
unconscious activities.
Mungo is going to start parading Odo through the streets with all these ducks following.
Yep.
This is going to become a legend in Edgecurk.
The day
Urban
the ducks
myth.
followed.
A druid being followed by just like so many.
Just a tiny little dwarf man being carried by a humongous, barbarian man
Humongous
with just
Mongo.
a horde of
Humongo.
birds and stuff. Humongo.
Humongo, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god. Hitchcock is rolling in his grave.
Well played, well played. So, Monkey, what are you going to do?
I don't think I've got much option here. I'm just getting carried. I basically I'm just flailing with my arms going what? And confused by this all something duck, even though the pigeons are there, and also being carried at the same time. So I'm just gonna enjoy it.
You've got, like, a few minutes still of your speak with animals. You can try to
Oh.
converse with them.
Okay. What do you want? Why are you saying duck? I asked
Okay,
the closest
Um,
bird,
it's the closest bird.
closest fit birds. You're quite gorgeous,
Get
aren't you?
close, master.
I love your
Like,
plumage.
Are you trying
Okay.
to pull chicks?
A swan sort of just, like, flaps its wings and tries to land somewhat gracefully on Mungo's shoulder. And it explains
The size of a swan.
That's-
Okay, yeah.
they have spent the early hours of the morning trying to find their chosen leader,
Yes! Yes!
whose name they know only to be Duck.
That's my name. Totally my name. Well, you found me. Yes, I am
Or
Duck.
when they first encountered him, it was the only thing he would keep saying whilst pointing at them.
Duck. There's a duck.
I feel Elliot is loving this session right now.
I think a lot of people are.
I am
This is
so
great.
happy. This is probably the most
The
important
swan
role.
wishes to know if you are being manhandled and are uncomfortable by this tall giant clambering over you.
Say again, sorry?
The swan that is on
Okay.
Mungo's shoulder would like to know if you would basically want Mungo taken out.
Monkey, I just want to let you know we can abuse this power.
We can. I saw your message.
Yes.
When you Mungo, you become chick magnet. A bird is a chick too.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. No.
I reply and say, no, he's my friend. He is my companion in life and in travels. Sorry.
With that, the geese like stop trying to gnaw on Mungo's legs.
Why have you been seeking your leader? Me, I should say.
The swan goes on to sort of try and explain that the armies of the north have descended upon their nests. They acquire their chosen leader to defend them.
Let's go on the duck quest. Let's do
You'll
this.
fight them on the beaches.
Sure.
You will fight them on the birch trees. We will fight them on the oak.
I'm gonna love this situation. See, I'm imagining this like
We shall fight them for the bird seed.
I'm imagining just like this, like in the movies when they've got like this whole epic like dun 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 dun, dun like this whole epic battle, and we just come to me and Tarry just come to the park, and they are just smashing like squirrels and ducks and.
Oh no, Makashi, do you remember in that episode of Family Guy where it might be married where the owls and the wasps?
Yeah, it was Family Guy. It was Family Guy.
Yeah,
It was Family Guy.
Epic battle between owls and wasps, and as they're just about to hit each other, go.
Yeah.
Our animators tell us that it'll be too expensive to animate the scene, so here's a picture of something else. It's like, "Dah!"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that in my head right now.
Obviously, the owls would win against wasps.
I almost want to change the donation sound to a quack just for this.
Quack.
Do it.
So yeah.
Mungo and Odo are now going on that has been presented to them. Just
Wait,
imagine
I
this like
tell
a
Mungo about this because at the moment I'm sure I'm the
Yeah,
one that's
Mungo
listening
does
to
not
animals.
understand a word of what's being said here.
Mungo, friend.
Yes.
We are being sent on a journey, a mission, a quest.
When you Mungo, you like quest.
Yes. Together we shall help the North. Well, we shall defeat the North.
Oh,
Gondor calls.
The South shall ride again.
Yeah, the shall fly again, my friend. Fly! Fly from the sky!
when you Mungo, you want to know where you got quest from.
I got it from this bird here. She's a fit one. Now, I got it from this one.
Hello. Mungo wave at the swan.
He says hello. I say to this one.
You're
I
not
don't
the
know if that's like
translator.
instant me. Okay, so I guess we. Oh yeah. I say it to the swans then, or all the birds, I guess. Take us to our quest. Show us the way.
Let's go, man. Yeah, man. This is great.
Let's get it on.
Meanwhile,
Oh.
Terry.
Aw.
Oh, apparently Fuzz wants to come down and quack on stream.
Oh yes.
Buzz, please come down. Please come down. We want you down here.
How long will that take for her to get here?
It will take them like literally a minute tops.
Yeah.
We've got a minute of roleplay. Let's do
Opens
this.
the door.
Yeah. Okay. So Terry, you wake up in your barracks, which would seem perfectly ordinary and normal if you weren't waking up inside of the swimming pool in full plate mail.
I don't know
Why the
why
only
like-
one why the only
Would
one who
you-
didn't drink?
Well,
My crazy
did
night. My crazy
how did
night. Oh, sorry, go on.
How did I get from the library to... Yay!
That it is.
I thought you were awesome.
worth every
Bro.
second of waiting.
That's just man.
How did I get from the library to the pool at the barracks?
The duck stuck you. They were trying to find me, and they went, "Oh, that's someone. Let's fly."
Right, do I need to roll a spot check?
You need to roll a fortitude check. Make a fortitude save for me,
Oh, man.
because you're swimming in like heavy armor,
This is very much an igniter's moment.
and
right
you're
now.
also very short. So
Be very careful, Makashi. At least you're not on a ship.
or under it for that matter.
Don't look under ships. There's nothing there.
Except water and pain and misery.
Yep.
Wait, so my fortitude is...
Your fortitude is a +8.
Let's say, okay. I was just making sure. Right. That'd be a good one. 22.
Okay, you are awoken specifically by the sensation of water attempting to enter your lungs. However, you regain consciousness and manage to eject it forcibly and manage to scramble pretty reasonably to the surface of the water where you inhale deeply. And you, of course, find yourself in full armor in the middle of a familiar looking swimming pool in, like, the barracks of Temple of Saint Cuthbert. You remember nothing about the last night past going with Zora to the bar where Odo and Mongo had been sent to watch, and there is a distinct dent in the side of your helmet that you can't recall being there.
Okay, I'm gonna do a spot check to see if there's anyone about.
Okay.
Chocolates. Frozen chocolate.
11.
Okay, looking around, you can see that there's a few acolytes. They are dressed as appropriately for the venue, and they're sort of looking at you strange. They don't really quite know what to make of you.
Right. Okay. I asked them. Do you guys know what happened? Like how I got here?
They explained that you were there when they got there.
Okay. Could you guys lead me to? I'm guessing my leading officer is like a general or something.
Your leading officer is more of a high priest, considering you're technically a cleric.
Oh,
yes.
high priest. Yeah.
But yeah, they can help you find your high priest. They suggest that you might want to dry off first.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll dry off first and then head to the high priest.
Okay. Meanwhile, Zora, what are you up to?
I'm guessing by now I've probably deciphered it.
Yes, you've reached your two most likely translations.
Yeah. So, pretty happy with what I've got. I'll take everything that I have and pick up Daniel, head on out. Now, I'm assuming I probably don't know, especially after apparently what everyone else did. I probably, as the nerd of the group, just went up to bed. I don't actually know where everyone stays. I mean, I haven't got a clue. So, although, have I been to Tarry's... Have I been to the St. Cuthbert's place yet?
No, you haven't.
No. Okay, well then I won't know of it. I guess I'll go down and ask about what the local paladin order is and where that is. Probably the innkeeper. I imagine he would know.
Okay. Could you roll gather information for me?
No.
No.
Never.
How dare you ask me to do something like that? Ah.
How long was Tarry in the pool and how deep was it? Because Tarry should have drowned. Good questions.
She has inflatables.
In the event of emergency, Tarry can be used as a flotation device.
Her boobs are inflatables.
18.
There's at least 2 different ways to take that monkey, and both involve you getting slapped.
Yes.
So one result, pretty much.
Okay, 18. You are pointed to 3 different paladin barracks in the area, in the local vicinity, in fact. There is the barracks of St. Cuthbert to the northwest. There is the barracks to Erifnol to the south. And there is the barracks to Palor, which is just over here, just south of the town centre.
Alright, where was the southern one?
The southern one is right over here.
Okay, well, the closest one is Cuthbert, so obviously I'm going to go there. So,
Right.
lucky me.
Yay.
So, I'll head over there.
I have 0 ideas as to what the fruit baskets is going on.
It's okay,
No one else does either.
We need subtitles for this.
Ducks.
Ducks. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
the subtitles are just ducks over and over and over.
Ducks.
No, the subtitles is quack.
There you go.
Ducks.
Ducks.
We'll get. Speaking of which, we'll get to your quest in a minute.
Duck.
Oh God. Anyway, I'll approach the. We do need some semblance of normal.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll
semblance.
approach the barracks, and as being the skittish character he is, he's gonna knock because it's not just gonna enter a barracks instantly.
Okay.
Just charge in. My name is Sora.
So of course there are 3 D100s remaining to be rolled.
I knock the door, gonna knock it down and destroy St. Cuthbert. not the place,
Wow.
him himself.
Of St. Cuthbert's.
Great way to keep, the relationship going within the group, right?
That was how to lead, not to read.
Fine. Can I
Yeah.
roll a D100 for something to happen to St. Cuthbert's, good or bad?
Well, it needs to be happened to me, not specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. To happen to you in St. Cuthbert's.
Well, I've just knocked on the door, so do you want to roll a D100 to see what happens with that? Bearing in mind, Lion gets to choose anything, so...
Yeah, although some, like, distinction of what you would tend to happen would be nice. So, for
Tie
example,
is good,
the
it's
seed
fast.
word with Andy's was ducks.
Ducks, yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on whether it's, like, good or bad. I mean, if
It could have
if
gone
it's-
either way with ducks.
It depends on the roll.
Yeah.
If it's a
The
1, it's
roll
probably going to be
determines
bad.
the roll determines what actually happens.
I mean, I rolled
Okay.
I rolled perfectly, and I got you an epic quest.
I want to put it to their hospitality to him. That's it. Hospitality. I was thinking hospitality.
Yeah. Hospicity? No.
Okay.
No, it's hospitality.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah, fairly decent, fairly decent. Okay, so, Zora, you knock on the door, and after a short period of time, the big, heavy, barricaded door, like, folds backwards, and you can see into the, like, wonderful, like, decked-out chamber entryway of the barracks of St. Cuthbert, where immediately someone seems to recognize you. And you're not entirely certain why at first, but they run up, and they're like a fairly tall, half-orc fellow, and they embrace you with both arms, and they say, "Thank you! God, I don't know what I would have done without you last night."
Oh, good God.
What happened last night? Seriously. It's gonna be
We shall never speak
an
of it
episode.
again.
It's like a long episode similar to The Hangover.
I was about to
Yes.
say that.
Pretty much, I've got a
Hangover,
tattoo.
only good for one movie, but yeah.
It's a
Right.
good movie.
Can I, okay, well, obviously he's going to be incredibly confused and slightly worried. He's been crushed. Can I roll a sense motive to see if he's just not trying to play a sharp one or something like off on me?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure it's not, but 11.
You're pretty sure he's being completely earnest.
He just sort of very confused. You're welcome. Who are you?
Okay, the half-orc looks more than a little bit perturbed here, but he understands, because, it was a big brawl and lots of fists were going flying. But you were, like, at the bar last night, and you are probably the only reason that he is conscious right now.
Oh, yeah, apologies for that. But you're welcome. I'm sorry, I don't remember much from the night previously.
Oh well, I was sent to deal with the incident at the bar. Some big hulking guy and a dwarf were causing a lot of ruckus, and the dude went like straight at my head with the nearest bar stool. And I don't even quite know what exactly it was that you did to it, but the bar stool just stopped, and the guy just like blunk for a little while. There was like sparks in front of his eyes, I think, and like you were like the only reason I am like conscious right now. Like I should like be maybe at least unconscious, probably laid out for a week.
I really feel like Lion should be reading this in like a surfer, dude guy. It's like, dude,
Dude,
I came fly him
we
ahead,
got, like,
dude, and like
totally
I totally.
wasted.
Like it went
It was like
right past
wicked
my
gnarly,
head, dude.
man.
Oh,
Wow, bro.
it was so gnarly.
Wicked party last night.
bro. Oh,
Dude, what does mine say? Sweet, what does mine say?
most excellent.
Gross, non-heinous.
Wayne's World.
Wait, you're gonna do it.
And
Wow,
our chat thinking,
stallions.
what the hell is this thing?
Yeah, we're making so many old references now.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted, most excellent.
There you go.
Anyway.
Excellent.
Most audacious, dude.
Okay,
You guys managed to be more ridiculous than the hangover of Skyrim, and that was pretty over the top. Yeah, with the goat. The Skyrim hangover quest.
We haven't even finished yet.
No,
No.
we're not even half through.
Damn, we found a ghost.
got
He was
the
a zombie.
Still got 2D100s to go.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just, you're welcome, my friend. I don't like to see anyone get hurt. What's your name?
Oh, I'm like Dave. Like people call me Dave.
Like toots.
Like,
The most generic accolade.
I'm Acolyte Dave,
right now.
and I'm sort of like a paladin in training, but you know, like I'm just sort of waiting, getting my stuff together for that.
Oh, well, I wish you the best of luck. I'm here searching for a paladin of this city. Goes by the name of Tari. I believe.
Oh, you're looking for Paladin Aldarian? Yeah. She came in like earlier today.
Oh, may I see her,
I think
please?
she went into like the pool. She looked kind of out of it.
Ah, right. May I see her, please?
Yeah. Just like head back past the armory. Just tell them I sent you. They'll like totally let you pass. I think.
You really have gone surfing.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Is he an orc? Does he have like long blonde hair? He's not wearing it. He's not actually
A
wearing
half
anything on his
orc with
chest.
long blonde hair. Yes.
Yes, he is.
That shimmers even in the darkness.
Although an
Holding a doll.
please, can
acolyte
his like
blonde head, that doesn't go well.
The most holy of Daves.
Well, he's training to be a paladin, so you know he wants to grow it long now, so it looks perfect when he gets his like full armor and stuff.
Long hair,
Just
bright
whip
blue
off
eyes,
his
you can never think
helmet
of.
and
at the
just
moment, like his
swing it
casual clothes, be
Like
like,
just think of like the stereotypical like paladin of good like good Sir Roger Huntington, whatever kind of like classical knight figure with the locks and the princesses and the dragons. Take away the heavy armor, replace it with cloth, and turn him into a half orc, and that's it.
I was just going to ask, could he please be wearing sandals or flip flops and like some surfer?
Sandals wouldn't actually be like out.
Yeah,
of the
sandals
question.
wouldn't be out of place here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
and then
probably
some
would,
surfer
being
trunks
an
as well.
acolyte. Probably would be wearing sandals, so
I could just
Yeah.
imagine he's got like the leather bound like acolyte, like typical acolyte sort of thing for a paladin, but it's tie dyed.
Okay, no, I don't think he can wear tie-dye.
No,
I think
anyway.
there's a dress code at least here.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head on over to wherever the pool is.
Okay. Could you make a spot check for me?
Sure.
No, we refuse to be your pawns.
Forgive me.
You will
Still
be
good
my
reviews.
pawns and you will like it.
I enjoy this so good.
Ooh, 13.
Okay, so you managed to make your way roughly to like the area of the pool with minimal assistance from other people on the way. But you don't manage to find Terry in the process. You do see a few acolytes who appear to be having sort of a swimming session in there, but not really much. They're just sort of in the middle of aerobics.
A bodacious time.
Yes, a most bodacious time.
Okay, well, I'm obviously not going to leave because I definitely know she's here now, so it's pretty much going to be a case of just going around till I find her. So,
Okay. So, Terry, meanwhile, you have dried off, and you're in sort of like more plain sort of acolyte style kind of clothing that's dry, because it's just sort of you have it left over. It's in your wardrobe, you know. And you're off to see your effectively your commander, and he's just like in his office, just sort of like doing paperwork for the most part, because apparently there was like a big ruckus last night.
okay. So it's the note that I'm in the room right now. Then.
You're out like just outside the door.
Okay, so I knock.
Okay. Well, it.
Do I get to
Come
enter?
in.
Okay. How do I approach him?
By walking forwards, usually.
he's pretty much your superior, so with
Yeah.
respect, I guess.
What
Just-
what is he?
Just go with elder. That's like the typical like standard. I
He's
think.
like he's like a high priest, so
Just call him bruv.
I imagine, on a serious thing, I imagine you probably respect him because obviously I imagine he has some connection to your divine. I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have quite a lot of respect for him.
That's what I'm saying. Do I call him sir? Do I call him, how do I...
Go with elder, I think.
Elder, okay.
Yeah. So the exact specifics of how the different religions are like laid out is not known.
Right, okay.
The closest is like the deities and demigods book, and what that mostly does is just like give you a whole ton of pantheons to pick from. So.
Okay. Elder, I seem to have woken up in the pool this morning, unaware of what happened last night. Last I remembered, I was in the library. Would you know of any reason why I would have ended up in the pool this morning?
Yes, I seem to recall when you came in earlier today that you were complaining of fatigue. You were complaining of some group of idiots or another. I believe you mentioned you were going to go and like wash your face and such before heading to your chambers. But I cannot think why you went to the pool for this.
Drunk as a skunk.
Or
I didn't-
massive concussion.
I did notice that part of my armor is somewhat dented. Would you have any ideas as to how that happened? Because I clearly don't.
I'm afraid I can speak no more on the matter. I do not know.
Can't or won't.
Okay. Well, thank you for your help anyway. I don't think I can ask any more questions that would help me in any way, so I will leave you.
Very well, very well. I have a great deal of paperwork to get through today, it seems. There's like 7 different acolytes presently in medical.
Can I ask how they are in medical? Why they are there?
Well, ostensibly there was a brute that showed up in a tavern to the just to the southeast. Caused quite a shuffle.
Would you happen to have a description of this brute?
I will be able to get one as soon as some of the witnesses regain consciousness.
Right, as soon as they do, could you please inform me? Because I have an idea of who this could be.
I am.
Very well, very well. I shall pass the information along as quickly as I can.
Thank you. And then I walk out the door.
Okay. As you're walking out the door, could you make a spot check for me?
Suddenly you see Mongo and Odo.
Oh,
Why are you down the street with
bloody
dogs following them?
I've got a moth in my room right now. Damn it.
It's only an ugly butterfly.
Seven.
Deal. Sorted, we're doing that.
Yeah.
You guys are like
Scheming.
yeah.
No. No.
Ah.
Us? No.
Come on.
Roll for
What?
moth.
Why would we scheme? Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Do you have to ask that?
I get a few more rolls of talk to animals anyway, so I can do it. I think I get 4 on this level. Use 1.
Okay, well, with the 7, you are unable to spot Zora as he is walking through this exact opening section. So you do not, at this particular moment in time, encounter one another.
Right. I'm guessing I have chambers here.
Yes, you do. They are fairly modest, very Spartan, and somewhat on the cramped side of things. But you have a small desk there. You have a relatively comfortable bed, and a candle to light your evening liturgies.
Okay. I'm gonna head there and try to remember what happened the night before. See if there's any clues in my chambers.
Meditate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pontificate upon this problem.
Pontificate that medic.
Would there be anyone around me that would know that I was heading that way?
To the pool, or
To the chambers.
At some point, basically, I'm going to keep looking. So at some point, I'm probably going to
okay?
figure out.
Could you roll search for me then?
Yeah, sure. Because I know you're here. Because someone said you really are. So. Oh, cookie.
And answer is no, you're not gonna find her.
You're actually on the opposite side of the sea.
We
like, you don't know
need-
quite how you got there.
Yeah, we
You're at
need
the
like
other barracks.
we need some kind of non-internet version of Craigslist. Probably we can call it Crogslist. And it's just like a net with like notes on it. So missed connection. You paladin at big bar fight.
Oh dear. Does Tari have any magical items on her that I know of?
She has like 1 or 2, I think, but not very much.
Okay. Actually,
She's got a bunch
I was thinking
of
of casting
gems.
detect magic, but I'm thinking it's a worship, so they're probably gonna have a lot of magical items.
Yeah, probably. You're gonna detect a lot of stuff.
Probably
Can Tari change gods and become a duck paladin? Technically,
Oh, good lord.
there's nothing outright preventing it, but weird one.
So, seeing as Sir Barrington was able to be a thing, did one of us create a duck as a character?
Yes.
Nice. I'll just play a full charisma bard duck. Strum on the lute. Meh.
Okay, well, while I'm continuing to look around the place, I guess you could probably switch over to the duck quest.
Okay. So, over to the duck 2. The ducks gradually manage to lead you over to like the 2 central bridges, and it's around about here. It's just sort of like the beach sort of section at the water level.
Sure.
And there's lots of like dense kind of reeds here. There's a lot of like bracken and the like, and the water is relatively deep. If Odo was to wade in, it would be up to his chin. But Mongo isn't going to have much of a problem here.
No.
And just sort of like as you approach, you can see that a great like crowd of waterfowl has gathered on this particular side of the river as well. And by this point, your speak with animals has worn off, Odo, but you're pretty sure they're still chanting duck.
At this point, though, it's just.
You might want to check, though. I mean, you don't know.
It's a great cacophony of whack 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 whack.
Okay.
The distant calls of a duck.
Fuzz in the background.
Fuzz isn't even in this room.
Wow, that's just
Well,
loud.
that's what you think.
Like,
It's like-
this is my wall.
They're just like, yeah, they're just behind the door, though. Like, facing
Yeah.
Never
She's
left.
waiting for the perfect. They're waiting for the perfect moment to pop in.
Yeah,
And
they've just been sat there for ages.
Yeah.
yeah.
Evidently.
He'll say it eventually. Duck.
Well, thing is, their laptop is in here. They only have a desktop upstairs. So if they're waiting for the perfect moment, I don't know how they'll know when it hits.
Like that.
There you go.